Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with my wax favorites from all of 2017. I went around, I thought about it, I've watched some of my videos, and I picked out the wax that I thought was my favorite. I may have missed some. Let me know if there's something that I just plumb and blatantly missed. But I think I've got all of them in here. One that I could not find, and I know it's in here, but it's probably hidden in one of these rooms because, you know, I redid this room, was the Bath & Body Works Ice Vanilla Woods candle. And the one that I had was in an iridescent turquoise jar, and it was kind of the ribbed one, and it kind of smells like men's cologne. It kind of smells like my best friend's cologne. That's what I told him. And so it was a really good smelling candle, so I wanted to mention that one since I can't find the freaking candle anywhere. I've looked everywhere for it. The next one that was at the beginning of the year that I loved and set me off on a coconut kick this year is the Copper Coconut in this god-awful looking seashell marble monstrosity here. And it is the Copper Coconut, and oh, it smells so good. And I have been on a coconut kick the rest of the year. I have this Bath & Body Works, smells just like the candle. I got this Christmas stuff at the SAS sale just because it smelled like pineapples and coconut. So that's what started the whole coconut kick at the beginning of the year, if you missed that whole shenanigan. The next one from Bath & Body Works is just a month old to me. It's been out once before, and but a lot of us have been wanting to smell it since I got into candles the fall of 2014, and this one came out in the spring or summer, and it's the Pink Petal Tea Cake, and this is the one that I have. I don't have the pretty one from 2014, but I love rose. I love the winter rose that they put out last year, and when I first put this in my melter, I chopped one of these up. And the first time I walked in there, and I was like, oh, that is winter rose again. So then I walked back in the living room and sat down, and then I smelled the creaminess and all the other, like cake or whatever the scents are, and absolutely have loved it. So I chopped one of these up. I bought 5 at the candle sale, and the first day of the SAS, I bought another 4 of these. So I have 8 solid candles, and then I have half of a bag left. I've already used half of a bag of it during Christmas time of the chopped up one, and I'm looking for it, but I don't see it in here. I have videos everywhere, so I always do. I don't know what's wrong with me. But that is one that I started loving. And I don't know what is wrong with me lately. I start wandering off talking in videos, just random rants, so whatever. But anyways, back to the video. My other one, a vendor that I like this year, Lizzie, she is a subscriber of mine, and she started a wax vendor company. Yeah, I've lost my mind as well. And it's called the Bunny Sisters. You know, I've mentioned them a lot. She sent me a friend mail package. I didn't even know that the company existed until she sent me a package. And it was just of samples and everything. And since then, I have been obsessed with them. I have bought everything since she sent me that package. And you all know, you're probably tired of these first two. And I can't remember if there's other ones that are favorites of mine, except for these 2 and then this one down here. But you all know I have talked about Sleep Eaters a ton. It is purple and yellow. Absolutely love these. One of them, they're hot chocolate and peppermint, I think, was in my favorites for December. But this one is awesome. It's lemon and lavender. It's for sleeping. Absolutely love that one. So that one's a definite favorite of mine. And then Tea Party, I absolutely love this. I use this one to sleep with as well. It's just a amazing scent. It's it's kind of a food scent, but for some reason I sleep well with it. I don't know why, I just do, but this is one that I use and I absolutely love from them. And then another that's probably meant for sleeping is coconut milk and lavender. And so this one was hard to get, and I finally was able to get 2 of these two packages of these big roses. So been using those. Absolutely love the bunny wax. The Bunny Sisters wax. I would probably say between them and Super Tarts have been my absolute favorite vendors this year. And there's other ones in there, but my favorite that happened to be from Super Tarts that I picked out is the frosted tangerine roses. This is my absolute favorite from them. There's a lot of them that are good in there, but this one is the one that stood out to me. It was different, and I haven't smelled something like this from a lot of places, so this was my favorite from Super Tarts. And I've showed you, I bought a ton of those Super Tarts. I think Super Tarts and the Bunny Sisters are the 2 latest that I've showed you the most of. And then there was the Bathing Garden one the other day. I have started liking them now. I have one from them. I showed the Valentine bundles. That was a fiasco of a video. If you haven't seen that, watch that one. There's a moment in it that just, yeah, it's beyond crazy. I did order some Valentine wax from them. So, but this one is like Canada Kim. She kept talking about this last year, and she and I have similar scent. We like the similar scents. And it's so funny because this candle right here, yesterday I was thinking about this candle, and I was like, I shot this video and I was smelling it. I was like, this smells like something from my childhood. I watched a video from her last night and she said the same thing, and I'm like, oh, we are too much alike. That's a scary thought, anybody like me. So, but it was just so funny. So I ordered 8 of these packages from, how am I doing on time? 7 minutes. From the Bathing Garden, and it's called Winter Palace, just because of Canada Kim. And it is lavender, mint, and wild berries. And she talks about how soothing it is and everything like that. And I absolutely love this scent. I ordered it just because she said she loved it so much. And it is amazing. And it's a beautiful wax. Of course, I would bring the one in here that has something tore out of it. But they're just beautiful, the way that they decorate them and everything. Absolutely love this. So Bathing Garden is probably getting ready to become a favorite of mine, but I have got to get through a ton of wax this year before I can start ordering anything else. I'm putting myself on a semi-ban because I don't cut all things out, because if I do that, somebody will go nuts spending. So I'm gonna cut down, or let's use some stuff up first, ban. Another vendor wax that I loved was from Barrett Wax, and it was the Wild Grape and Elderberry. And this smells like the Yankee Candle, the vintage, I think it's what it's called. It's like the red wine smelling candle from Yankee Candle. Oh, it smells just like it. I love it. And as you know, Yankee Candle and I don't get along, but this smells like the one that they used to have when they had like the wood lid on the top of the vintage candle, and it was very, very strong back then. So this, if you like that candle, this is a dupe for it. It is amazing, and I absolutely love that one. This one I have the package left from, and this was sent from Southern Comfort. Me and her did a swap. And it is Pear Spice, and I do not like pears. And I was like, I don't know how we're going to get along with this. Absolutely loved it. It turned into one of my favorites of the year. So next year, I definitely for the fall want to, and probably in the summer, I want to get some of this because I loved it. And it's from the Old Primitive Treasures. Absolutely loved this. I couldn't even believe it. When I put it in there, I was like, oh God, what's going to happen? and it was amazing. So I loved it, and that was the only one that I had. So I am saving this to remind myself to order this in the summertime. Then I have one Yankee candle, and it's just a votive, and I ended up loving the pink Peony. And I would put this and some of the Cookie Crunch, and I would do it as my version of pink petal tea cake. I have not put the combination together in a while, so I can't tell you if it does smell like the pink petal tea cake or not, but I did love it, and I have a ton of these left in there for spring, so I'm going to have a lot of good scents for spring. As of today, I am melting whatever I want. I am done with holiday scents. Whew. I don't think I can handle any more holiday scents. But I do have some in here that I wanted to mention that ended up being my favorites this year. So, let's see. At the beginning of the year, we all know I went through the fiasco of the salted pistachio sorbet. Absolutely love this. Oh my gosh. It smells absolutely amazing. So, love this. I have tons of backups of it. Love it. Then, in the spring or summer, I can't remember, they had the Warm Spring Sunshine. That is another one of my favorites, and I picked one up the other day because I found it again. And it's just a sweet, kind of watery, floral scent. So I absolutely love this one. I melted a couple of these last year and still love it. And I was glad when I found it the other day. And then one that I have a ton of backups. And this one helped me sleep during the summer, and it was the Island Coconut Lime. And when I first smelled it, I didn't like it. And then it was probably because I got involved in the coconut is when I started loving it. And so I still have many backups of this in there, and I loved this one as well. And that's Better Homes and Garden. I think these are all Better. Well, there's one Sensational in here. Yeah. Then the next one is the Pumpkin Berry Tart. Absolutely love this one, and I have backups of this one as well. And there's another one that, let me see if I can get it. It is right here. I forgot about this one. It is the Honey Crisp Cider. Absolutely loved that one as well. I told you I have videos starring all over this place. So those are two fall ones that I absolutely loved. And for some reason my ear started ringing. Maybe I should answer it. Then I have the Sensational Pumpkin Apple Muffins. And this one smells like the batter to this. Oh, it is so freaking amazing. So I absolutely love that one, and I have backups of that. This one's full. There's one of them in there that's partially used, or maybe I did use the whole thing the other night. I don't know. But love this one. Amazing. And then the two that you heard me talk about the most in the latest videos, you all are going to scream when you see this one. It's the Moonlit Magic Pumpkin. Absolute favorite of mine for the year. I think it's probably the favorite of the store-bought. I still cannot tell you what it smells like other than it is amazing to me. I know a lot of people don't like it, but for some reason, I don't know what it is about this one. I absolutely love it. Oh, amazing. So that one's the favorite. And then the last one I have here, and it was the last favorite that I ended up getting, and I melted down a bunch of, melted down one jar, not a bunch. I bought a bunch of jars and melted down one jar. And then Navy sent me some, I think I'm saying her right. I never say her name right. She sent me some clamshells of it, and it is the Marshmallow Candy Cane. And I absolutely love this one. And this one I will keep using. That smelled good. Not that it didn't smell good. Like for sinuses and I wasn't feeling well a while ago. That that would definitely help. I put on some twisted peppermint to help calm my stomach a while ago. So I use this one to sleep and like sinus and everything else. So I definitely will be using this probably all year long. I don't really care that it's got candy canes on it. That doesn't matter. And if you've seen my melting around here, it could be the 4th of July and I'll have pumpkin pecan waffles going. So I melt out of season. There is no rhyme or reason with me. So, oh, there's one right here. I didn't see it was in a bag. Another one is the Sassy Girl Aroma, and it is the Pink Sugar Lavender Mist. And I've been using this one to sleep with as well, and it's another one of my favorites. So I wanted to mention that one as well. So those are the favorites, that all of them that I can remember from 2017 that have been favorites. I've been melting them. I've probably driven you nuts on at least 3 or 4 of them that I know of. But I wanted to share with you what my favorite wax was. Please leave down below what your favorite wax was, or melts, or candles, or whatever was for the year. I would definitely love to know that. If there's one that you didn't like, let me know that one as well. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and hit the little bell for notifications. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.